Thanks for watching Paradise Press JA. Being plugged into Caribbean TikTok and social media, I'm pleasantly surprised that more openly gay people are feeling more comfortable celebrating at carnival events in the Caribbean and the Caribbean diaspora. We know that Caribbean people have a ways to go for accepting LGBTQ people and all our gender diversity, but maybe things are getting better. Though this tradition of dressing up in colorful outfits, parading and dancing the streets is found in many places all over the world, Carnival is most associated with the Caribbean and South America. Mas, Caribana, Carnival, Junkanoo are traditions in many Caribbean and South American countries with large black populations. Even Mardi Gras in New Orleans has similar themes of sexual expression and black liberation. One of the most popular carnivals in the world is held in the Caribbean islands of Trinidad and Tobago. The annual Carnival in Trinidad dates back to the 1780s, when an influx of immigrants from the French West Indies immigrated to Trinidad. These immigrants included French planters and free people of color, as well as enslaved Africans. The Mas tradition started in the late 18th century with French plantation owners organizing masquerades and balls before enduring the fasting of Lent. Enslaved Africans who could not take part in carnivals staged their own mini carnivals, but used their own rituals and folklore and imitated and mocked their masters' masquerade balls, which eventually became the events that we see in Brazil, Trinidad, and Jamaica today. One of my latest goals as a gay Caribbean being back in Toronto is going to my first Caribana, putting something shiny, colorful, and skimpy on and shaking my tail feather. Caribana is a massive Caribbean carnival event that is held annually in Toronto that brings thousands of attendees from the Caribbean and surrounding major cities. Sometimes LGBTQ Caribbeans may not feel totally safe being our full gay selves, depending on the city, but I've seen so many other gay Caribbean people getting their life during Mass that I want to do it as well. I peeped popular gay vlogger, influencer, and comedian Marky Markland has been heading to these carnival events throughout the Caribbean for many years, and he's recorded all his exploits on his social media platforms. Obumba Rasclat, another Jamaican and Trini vlogger I watch on social media, helps throw LGBTQ-friendly Caribana events that week at the end of July. Blocobana, the sibling event at Blocorama, is a day music and arts festival where LGBTQ African, Black, and Caribbean people celebrate our culture free from homophobia, transphobia, and anti-Black racism. It's a day and night stacked with local DJs and performers and a vendor market. I love that more gay people from the Caribbean are living their best lives by either attending carnival events in the Caribbean or creating more inclusive spaces for ourselves, because no one is going to create those spaces for us. I'd love to hear from those in the Caribbean and the diaspora about how they feel being LGBTQ in mass or carnival parties.